Hey y'all, it is your favorite nerdy girl here, Nerdy Girl Reviews. Happy New Year, y'all. I think you could still say that. We are back with another recap for The Menu. Currently streaming on HBO Max. If you'd like to see and hear the full commentary, keep me locked here on YouTube. If you're watching this on Instagram, click the link in bio. If you're watching this on IG Stories, click on the link. It'll link you back to my YouTube channel. I'm also available on TikTok under Nerdygirlreviews. Now let's get into the whole commentary because there's a lot. Alright, y'all. Be right back. XOXO. Nerdy Girl. So, yes, y'all, we are back. And I apologize for my absence. I've been doing more hauls than necessarily reviews just because of there's just been a lot going on. So I try to still squeeze in my reviews ever so often. So I will try to get back to the momentum I was on, but nonetheless, I am doing my best. Margot, our character Margot, played brilliantly by Anaya Taylor-Joy. She is this incredible talent, up and rising talent. I mean, she has a resume that is just stellar. And though she is not a blonde, she is a redhead in the movie. I think in real life she is blonde. And so, and her leather jacket, which y'all, you know, I go into my details. So she has a black leather jacket. I've always wanted a pink leather jacket. I'm sorry. So I think it compliments. Plus, I'm giving more like Pamela Anderson Lee, although it's not Lee anymore. Pamela Anderson. She has a documentary that is about to stream on Netflix, I believe, tomorrow. So I'm anticipating that because that's really more of her own life account. You know, speaking about that trauma that she went through with the tape via her own words, as opposed to what we saw with Pam and Tommy, which I loved. I loved that series. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people were like, well, it wasn't fair to her, but you know, we'll have her take on it. So once I watch that, maybe I will review it as well. But nonetheless, I am doing my best interpretation of Miss Thang, Margot, with her leather jacket. And I just love that it was pink, and it's perfect. It's perfect for Valentine's Day. And the dress, yes. Very va-va-boom. I'm very impressed with how it came out. I actually look a little more like, more like Jennifer Coolidge, you know, back in the 90s when she was in American Pie kind of thing, like the very sexy mom, housewife, that via that Jennifer Coolidge. But nonetheless, let's get this started, y'all. Okay. What a movie. What a crazy ride. The cast is amazing. We have Ralph Fiennes. We have also Janet McTeer, if I'm not mistaking here. Her last name McTeer. Now, the reason why I bring these two British actors up, and I believe they're both British, it just tells you also, like, when you're working in the industry, how small knit the community can be, because I knew she looked familiar, and I know we all know her because of that character, that very menacing character, the lawyer in Ozark, who unfortunately, spoiler alert, meets her demise for the last season. But she has a very kind of like, you know, there's just no fuss or muss with her. She's very kind of straight and on the narrow, and very menacing. Just a very menacing character. Nonetheless, she looked very familiar to me, and I said, where have I seen this? Now, they all have like a long trajectory of like film work, but when it just clicked for me when it was her character meets Ralph Fiennes' character, which again, Ralph plays the chef Slowick, and she plays a food critic, Lillian. It clicked, and I said, Wuthering Heights. Oh my God, y'all, if you have not seen Wuthering Heights, you have to see that film. The 1992 version with Juliette Binoche. Oh. And if the name sounds familiar, Chocolat with Johnny Depp. Come on, y'all. But they are phenomenal together, even though they don't have specifically like those types of scenes in the film. It is remarkable just to see them together. Just a little tidbit. Just thought I'd share that in case you're playing, Trivial Pursuit. But basically, we are seeing a very expensive, lavish experience in a private island. And the restaurant, of course, it's only by specific invitation. Just not anybody can just make a reservation and go. You have to make a certain money or be able to afford basically a house to participate. Some people can do it more often than others, and some are just lucky just to even step their foot or their pinky toe into this particular restaurant. Now, we have